Now I remember why I don't like going live. I don't like going live. Check myself out. Let me go check myself out. Make sure we get in a nice sound check real quick. I'm gonna have to close this window. I see. I'm gonna have to close that window. Let's see here. Check myself out. Yeah, we good. I'm gonna have to close that window. I had to get in a serious delay here. But let me go close that window. Seems like I. Can y'all hear this? Yeah, we good. I'm gonna have to close that window. I had to get in a serious delay. Let me close the window. While I'm getting the sound check. Okay, y'all can't hear that. I can't hear it. Y'all can hear that, but I can't hear it. On the Phantom, my Phantom pads, I can't hear that. Let's turn this light on here. Back this up. Proper lighting. This is my Moto synthesizer. Turn that down now. I don't need no more sound check. But let's look at this Moto synthesizer here. I was just ready to plug it in. Let's see. Actually, let's go wireless. Well, you know, let's see. I'm going to show you. Let me show you. This is a Moto synthesizer. They did a throwback. It's like they say the company is in trouble too. They were putting the word out that if anybody has enough money, they can buy that company. You know, Roland and all those synthesizer companies were in trouble at one time. You know, they weren't making a lot of money back in the day. Those synthesizers were so expensive. Only people who could afford them was a giant rock. Oh, I already have my MIDI. I already have my MIDI here. I went in the other room to get my little MIDI cord. I already have one here. I have a piano module here. I wanted this when I was trying to travel light. And you can plug this in and you can use it the same way how I use my Casio. You can use the app. And I have it plugged into the MIDI already. And I can come out. I can play the piano and the synthesizer at the same time with this. I have to come out of this module, and I have to come out of the synthesizer module. So I have an extra MIDI plug here. I need to make another studio over here by the window. I'm going to start a studio right in here. I'm going to start another studio over here on the workbench here. This will be another section. I haven't developed. This table hasn't been. It doesn't really. That's a workbench table there. But yeah, I can play the piano and the synthesizer at the same time. I have the MIDI plugged in, and this also too has a audio input. I'm not going to mess with this today here now because I may go and play in the subway today, but I'm just going to leave this here, move it back over where it was out of the way. And it was lopsided at first, but I think I can tilt this a little bit. But this is just for, I don't know what I'm going to be using this for here. synthesizer piano because it's so heavy. It doesn't really, it defeats the purpose being this small. This thing is heavy, but it's worth its weight in gold. They say this is a good beginner synthesizer for people who want to learn the signal flow. And I have the label on here. Need to put a little super glue. I'm way overdue for going to the Dollar Tree too. Oh, that's right. I got to sew this up. This my cord. I need to sew my gig bag. It's splitting. I need to sew this up. Put a piece of material in here. Let me see. Pull this up like this. Yeah, this. I see. I make my own. I leave everything inside the gig bag, so that when I get there, I need to put my sign on the front of here. I had a sign on the front. When you open up, you know, everything's already plugged up. So when you get to where you're going, you just flip the front over and you have the sign on the front. Like I said, I'm in desperate need of dollar store duct tape and glue. I should go there. So much, you know, I could use an intern. I had an intern. If I have anybody lives anywhere around, there's a guy I just popped in on my comments 23 hours ago, and he said he just wandered in. He said he lives around here. I could use an intern. If anybody wants to learn anything about what I'm doing piano, I don't teach you how to sight read or read your music. You got to do that. Yeah, that's a simple thing. YouTube, you can learn all the stuff on your own. But I can show you my piano technique for learning how to play the piano ASAP, quickly, with the quickness. But yeah, I need to sew this up here. I need to sew this. I need to do some repairs. Stitching time, it definitely would have saved 9 stitches. One stitch would have saved a whole bunch. So I need to sew this up so that that'll be like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this now. I'm just gonna leave this here. It's coming in. It's in the making. It's in the making. So it has a piano and a module, a piano module, and it's a synthesizer. So what I'm gonna do, I have this. Yeah, I need to get back to this. Like I said, my sign is gonna be in here. It's gonna be in here. Got to super glue that in there. And here's another sign here for pictures are not free. You see pictures. No pictures without consent. You know, a guy told me, he said, man, you can't say that because you're in the public. I can say whatever I want. You know? It's like it's no smoking, it's the law. But who made that up? I mean, who says that they can tell you not to smoke in a public building that you paid for? You paid for out of your taxes. You know? The Surgeon General and all those guys, they don't care nothing about you anyway. So I'm going to leave this extension cord on here. And this will be in the making. This will be something in the making here, so it's going to go over here. See the looper pedal still ready. Looper pedal right there, looper pedal board. Took me a while to get that together. I made my own looper board, looper pedal board, so this is ready. And I have a little chair I'm going to be setting in too with that. Move this out of the way so I can put the synthesizer. The synthesizer is going to be over here in the corner out of the way. Can get to it. So many projects. Like I said, this thing is I want to get a lighter synthesizer. And this one actually would be for indoors. I need to get a lighter synthesizer and leave this one in the studio. Because this is not to be lugging around. That's like heavier than one of my keyboards. I need to weigh it. I need to look on and see how much it weighs. But, it's my looper pedal situation right here. Let's see. Yeah. See, I made a pillowcase. And for this here, I can, let me move this monitor so I can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, this is for my looper pedal. I can sit here. Hopefully, I haven't tried to put this on a dolly yet, but this is mostly like for the Smithsonian. I don't know. It depends on how good it turns out, you know? How good this turns out with a looper. The little teeny synthesizer from Donner. It was only $100. Little synthesizers from Donner. Had my so mixer here. Whoop. I see the thing is up under the. I have a, what do you call it? Mixer is oh shoot, this thing's starting to tilt again. Loosened up. My mixer is a USB mini USB. I haven't tried this with a mixer yet, but this would be like, I had a little synthesizer right here. Yeah, I'm going to have the, whoop. I think I need to take this chair outside and bind this back. The back of this is pressing. Well, anyway, I'm setting properly. So this is a little gig bag for a looper pedal, mixer over here, pedal board, drum pedal up. Drum pedal, switcher, looper pedal, and the power strip. So I just need to come out. So I come out of the mixer. The mixer is right here. Come out of the mixer. It has a little delay on it too. But everything's coming out of there, and it's the drum machine is not going through the looper. The drum machine is the last on the, second to the last on the drum machine, and going to the mixer. The drum machine is like second to the last on the, it's called signal flow. So I have my little synthesizer, and from here, I should hook this up and show you how it works, but I want to stay on schedule. I may go down, you know, I think I want to go to Roslyn. Roslyn is a busy stop. It's a long escalator, and it's indoors. And it's around the corner from the key house, you know, where the people work to, if you have any questions of how to get on the train and all that. But I was thinking about going there early, and if they chase me away, I go to my good spot. I go to my best spot. I go to the courthouse. So if they chase me away, I just go right to my spot. And that's a good spot. Plus, it's the eagle flew. The eagle flew yesterday, so today will be, and it's Friday. The eagle flew on, some people got paid on Wednesday. But the eagle flew Thursday, and today is payday. I mean, yesterday was payday, so it's, if I can play there for like an hour, if I could play this for an hour and a half, I'll be good. Because I know everybody's going to be, it's a long escalator. People going to be throwing money in there. And the sound goes right up the thing there. The escalator's kind of noisy though right there too, but it's a good spot. But I'm not going to hook this up. Next time I'll hook this up. If anybody want to hear this looper, you know, just leave it in the comments and I'll do it. But if nobody don't leave anything, nobody leaves any comments anyway, so. But all I need is 3 more subscribers. Let me go sign off because it's a long YouTube. I'm gonna sign off and come back. You know, have another more than one video for Friday, and then I'm going to make sure my piano rig is ready. It's ready now, I know, and it's traveling light. It's all packed up. That's ready. I don't need the mixer. Yeah, I can take the mixer with me. And I know where I'm going, I don't need a lot of loud noise. I don't need a lot of volume. I don't know how that Roslyn is. That Roslyn kind of noisy though. But I don't need to be that loud anyway. At Roslyn, because I don't want them to have an excuse to run me out of there. But let's go on and sign off and be right back. Let me see how long we've been here. We've been here 15 minutes. Somebody else watching. They didn't give me, got to give myself a thumbs up. They didn't give me a thumbs up. They forgot to give me a thumbs up, whoever it is. Well, all I need is 3 more subscribers and I can go live. Let me see. This isn't right on here. It says 495 subscribers. Actually, I have 497 subscribers. It's not showing up in here. I don't know why. But I'm going to sign off and we'll be right back, okay?